These two photos were taken at the exact time, just with different settings. One photo is more sharp versus the second photo, which is more grainy. Sometimes grainy pictures can have a nice vibe to them, give them like a vintage look. The higher the ISO, the grainier the picture, and the lower the ISO, the sharper the picture. So this photo was taking nighttime outside, so it was super dark. Sometimes that gets a little bit confusing because if you're trying to get a grainier picture, you have to increase the ISO. Increasing the ISO also makes the picture really bright. So you also have to adjust the shutter speed and the f-stop a certain way so that your photo doesn't come out too bright. So in this photo that came out sharper, the ISO was at 800, the shutter speed was at 160, and the f-stop was at f1.8. And how I took the grainier picture, the ISO was at 4000. Big jump. How it gets more grainy. And the shutter speed was 1/100, and the f-stop was f5. Kind of need to balance it out by using a lower shutter speed and a mid-range to high f-stop because you're using such a high ISO, which is going to make your picture really bright. Both pictures, the exposure was at -2. Hopefully that helps when you're trying to make your pictures look more grainy, and hopefully you get the best pictures